What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games. Welcome back to another Sword Art Online Integral Factor video. And today's video is an update video. We finally have floor 11, which, like I mentioned in my previous video, it was kind of random. They're just like, yeah, so floor 11, here you go. Now, with this update, there's actually a lot of stuff to go over, so I don't know why they didn't kind of hype it more. So let's actually go through this, starting with the first part update, floor 11 installed. Now, alright, reason why I said there's a lot of stuff in this update, because there was a lot of stuff in this update, so I kind of feel like they should have promoted it more, because some of it's really good, while other things are just kind of, okay, whatever. So we have floor 11, new quests added, of course, like always, level 100 armors, okay, 10 floor armor avatars can now be produced. I mean, couldn't they be produced before? I don't understand why they put that. On floor 11, you can produce avatars featuring armor that appeared on floor 10. But, I mean, can we grind for it? I don't understand what they mean by that. Because, technically, you could still produce the armors anyways from floor 10. So, I'm not sure what they're getting at with that. Daily dungeons. Now, here's something that is exciting. They are finally using the black iron gates again. It only took you 6 months to bring back black iron gates, but you're not bringing it back like you used to. So it's good and bad, because yes, we're finally getting black iron gates back, and it's good. And the good thing about it, it's a daily dungeon, but what's bad is you can only pick one dungeon. So it's a daily dungeon. Simply pick a dungeon and get to exploring. Once you clear the dungeon, you have to wait until the system resets before challenging another dungeon. So it's a daily dungeon, and you get to pick out of 7 of the daily dungeons, and you choose the difficulty. But like I said, it sucks because you get to choose. You only choose one dungeon, and there's no Arcana gems. You don't get Arcana gems from this dungeon. All right, so the dungeons are. Let me see. We're not gonna worry about that. New quest. Well, I mean, we'll get back to that. I just want to get to the dungeons. Okay, daily dungeons. So daily dungeons are a special type of solo dungeon you can only clear once per day. There are 7 varieties of daily dungeons to choose from, each with different rewards to XP, equipment items, and enhancement items. Once you clear the daily dungeon, you can't challenge a new one until the system resets the next day at 4 a.m. Japan Standard Time. Now. It's cool because, like, you get to farm XP, healing potions, restoratives, revive crystals. You get to farm release crystals. There's a lot of good things. So, like, right here, skill rec. So, okay, so equipment transformation dungeon. You get the stones in order to enhance your equipment. Skill record enhancement dungeon. So, skill record frames. It doesn't look like it drops. Oh, okay. Record kits are skill record transformation dungeons. So, like, I'd be grinding this dungeon if I could do it more than one dungeon a day. Like, weapon proficiency dungeons, same thing, release crystals, that's cool too. Now, let's go back to the new quest. So, main quest, Treasure of the Desert, Treasure of the Desert, Complete Samurai Lord. Okay, so this is just, alright, so these are the new quests that they have for the map. Now, the daily dungeons, I want them to bring back Black Iron Gates with the tower. The Dark Tower needs to come back. That way we can get the Arcana gems weekly that we used to get when the game first came out. That made it very free-to-play friendly. Is this a step in the right direction to bring back Black Iron Gates? It is a step in the right direction. But those of you guys who are new have no idea what I'm talking about, because you didn't experience the Black Iron Gates at its finest. When we had the Dark Tower, where you grind floors on the Dark Tower and you got Arcana gems. So there's that, but it's a step in the right direction. Hopefully they bring back the Dark Tower. I think it would be great, because when we were grinding Dark Tower, it was I think it was 50 to 100 Arcana gems every floor in the Dark Tower every week. So now that we have 11 floors, it would be cool, man. It'd be really cool for them to bring that back. So we got the Halloween Order Part 3 with the Sinon and Sachi skill records. I mean, if you care about that. The bow skill is actually really good. It's just bows in general are very... How can I put it? Bows in general are just meh. But the bow skill is actually really good. It's high damage, and it's an AoE skill. So there's that. The Sachi skill is actually a really good support ability. Attack plus 8% against enemies with status ailments. This is like Godhammer Yui, but now instead of just burn, with poison, burn, and bleed. So that's really cool. I'm gonna hold off on the 4th step or the 4th banner because it's too much. It's too many banners. All right, let's go to the next one. We have updated head start order, which I'm gonna summon on the head start order on this video right here. 250 Arcana gems. If you summoned on it before, they've reset it so that way you can do it again. 1 4-star skill record is guaranteed, and they added the Xenon bow skill on it and the dagger silica. Now the same skills from before are featured: Vivid Strike, Kirito Striking, Asana, Azure Pursuit, Sachi, and Furious Agil, and Full Offense to this Beth, and Unbeatable Agil, and Blast this Beth. Why did they feature that one? That's kind of weird. Energetic Silica as well. So it's like when I summon on it, I'm gonna hopefully want to pull Furious Agil. That's like really freaking good skill. One of the best. I think actually the best axe skill. I could also want to pull Striking Asana only because I'm starting to build a rapier set now after last night's live stream. So hopefully I get those two or one of those two. Campaign. So floor 11 campaign celebration. Login bonus coming soon. I don't like this. Because for floor 10, it was a login bonus for 7 days. Why don't they just give us the 2,500 Arcana gems and just call it a day? Like, you're going to make us log in for 14 days in a row. To get 25 Arcana gems. Like, come on, man. Why do you have to do that to us? At least we have a week to do it. So I guess that's whatever. Day 1 login. So we get the trick or treat bonus. Costumes, whatever. I mean, okay. Honestly, I don't like it when they do stuff like this. I would rather they just give us the 2,500 Arcana gems and be done with it. But that's neither here nor there. So that is the update. And of course, you have the floor now. Like, you're fighting worms and balls and... Bro, I think there's something wrong with the developers for this game. Like, you're gonna make some penis monsters and then have balls like that. They position themselves around them, you know, in such a way demonetized. The other problem I have with, the problem I have with this floor is like this floor is catered to sword skills, guys. So if you guys have sword skills, awesome. If you don't have sword skills, then yeah, okay. You know, that's the problem I have with this, because the enemies, the balls, they're vines, they're wicked vines, but you know what, they're freaking balls. The balls are weak to fire and sword skills, while the penis-looking monsters are weak to water and sword skills. So, it's the same thing as floor 10, which I think is very lazy. I think very, very lazy. Because you could have done anything else, or you could have catered to different weapons in that regard. I just think it's laziness, man. Now, is the whole thing like that? Probably not. Just that's the first impression when you first get on the floor. Is that's the weakness? Like we have the scorpions here. Let's see the scorpions. Scorpions are weak to striking and water. So again, still water skills, which is not enough water skills. But whatever, man. Whatever. I just feel like it's like straight up laziness at that point. It could have just made it a little bit better as far as putting more variety for the skills that are needed to grind. With that, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. How do you feel about the floor 11 update? There's some good things about it, like the black iron gates finally being utilized again. Not in the way that I would like, but still, I mean, it gives us hope. Floor 11 itself, I feel like so far is unimpressive. Like floor 10 looked really cool, the feudal Japan. Floor 11 just looks meh. It's very bland, which I get it. I mean, it's desert, so how much more like do you want out of a desert area? But I just feel like it's a lazy floor in my opinion. I feel like it could have been a little bit better. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and don't forget, hit up Maverick Games if you need some Arcana in order to pull. Oh, and before we get out of here, I promised that I would do that pull on the step up order. So, or not step up, on the head start order. Let's do the head start pull right now. And people on the live stream are like, oh, skip the animation to give you better, give you better rates. No, it doesn't. It's the same rates as soon as you pull, but we're gonna skip it anyways, just because you guys are wanting to be jackasses. Oh, look, I skipped it. I didn't get what I wanted. So yeah, go screw you guys with that skipping the order bullshit. So yep, I got Blast Elizabeth, who I will never use. So with that, guys, I'll catch you all later. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.